Okay, let's see how this goes. Oh man, I was really in the middle of something, huh? Okay. And yeah, I can't heal inside the dungeon. Okay. Okay, and then that opens up a shortcut. This is just like that other door we found. This one has a similar hole. Yep. And I'm missing one of these pieces, of course. Oh crap.
Leave it to me.
Okay, well at least I wasn't that far away. Let's see. There we go. Woo! We should keep moving. All right, Ozma. Osmandius. God. Gamers. How was your day, Liddy? Oh. Got some kunai in it. Is this gonna be an entire underwater fight? Because that kind of sucks. Is there a way to drain the water? Yeah, I was sick today, so I know how you feel. Kind of funny, because it's like, I don't know. I was really called in to work, from work, and okay, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. Okay. And I can't guard like this.
Leave it to me.
Okay. Okay, hi. I called in sick to work. I'm also was having a bit of a one. I'm feeling a little bit better now, but
Leave it to me.
man, I might just quit this boss fight and then try it again. Is like, how in the hell am I supposed to? Am I just supposed to keep swimming rapidly and then like on the ground and then hopefully I can hit him with the other things? Because it's not like he slows down. Yep, he still was able to hit. Can I hit his tentacle thing? Because I know I can hit him with the spikes, but
I don't think I can hold it.
man. Okay, fine. I will just do this. There we go. Okay. I like how we're all swimming as one person right now. That's a little off-putting.
Leave it to me.
Probably didn't even need to waste all those items if I just would have successfully did that one. Probably would have been fine, but whatever. Ugh, fresh air. Don't care if we can breathe underwater or not. People still belong on land, damn it. That fish. Man, Adel, that thing was enormous. Look there. Wasn't that the baby Sparta that was being chased earlier? It looked terrified. Poor thing. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I would much rather fight this thing on land. Goodness gracious. Angobaros. Angoraboros. Angoraboros. It's back! Ugh, we have no chance. We must stand our ground. Okay, I see. From not doing like anything to just dead in a couple seconds. Whew, that thing just wouldn't give up. Much as we would like all to... Oh god. Probably why I was tripping over my words so much yesterday is the fact that I was feeling sick and I didn't even notice. Much as we would all like to rest now, I must continue to pursue that infant Sparta without delay.
No.
I'm simply concerned about something. For now, let us proceed farther inside. No rest for the weary, huh? It's right next to me. I got some water. There it is. La Epic La Water. Truly water pilled. I feared as much. A couple of knives are piercing the infant Sparta's body. This is awful. Who'd do something like this? I don't know, but it will die if it is not treated immediately. Osmer produced several tools from his bag and skillfully treated the infant Sparta's injuries.
Okay.
That should do it. Oh. Nice job. It was nothing. The Spartans that assist us in fishing quite often suffer injuries, but the question of who did this to the poor creatures still remains unanswered. You sure you're the only one who comes in and out of this place? As I said earlier, only people of my tribe are allowed to enter here. This is the first time I have come so far in myself. Whoa, that's... Here they come.
Hold on.
Are these wild Spartas? Yeah, a lot bigger. When we capture them as infants, the first thing we do is break their tusks. Without them, they become more docile and are unable to spew their poison. However, they do not grow as large as wild Spartas and become a slightly different color. Well, that explains the difference in appearance, at least. Crap, they don't seem too happy with us. Traditionally, we take only one of a group of newborn Spartas, but in stealth, so the older creatures are none the wiser. But this infant is older and quite heavily wounded, and I suspect we are to take the blame for that. Yeah, I can't blame him for being mad, all things considered. But check out the water, it's full of poison. Does that mean the poison in the river? Indeed, these Spartans were likely its source. Are we gonna have to kill them? Well, at least now we know, but that doesn't help us get out of this mess. There's no way we can take on all of these at once. What do we do, Adel? Let's try breaking through. I believe we have no other choice. Okay, on the count of 3, we make our move. 1, 2... Wait, what's going on? Was the little one gonna tell this Spartas that, he's not a bad people? This is... Huh? They're leaving? He's really cute. Oh yeah, little guy. Don't tell me that little guy convinced them not to fight with us.
As if. You soft in the head or something. They're beasts, not people!
Who are you? You're not from the village.
I'm Gaddis, the beast tamer. And I was taming that beast long before you got here and screwed everything up!
Taming? That's blasphemy. These are sacred beasts. Sacred? Blasphemy? You think of the head or something? What's so sacred about a bunch of poison-spewing animals? I was wondering what earned them the title of sacred here. Thought they must have some kind of mystical power. I have no idea it was just because your people are a bunch of boneheads who can't think for themselves. So I figured as long as I'm here, I might as well tame a bunch of them to fight for me. Couldn't hurt, you know? Is this guy for real? Hey, blonde kid, your village looks after those things, right? Is your tribe just a bunch of con artists or what? How dare you call my tribe? My mistake. You're a proud, honorable group of zealots who take care of these sacred, poisonous, carnivorous monsters. Ha ha ha. Ow! Ozma, you okay? What the hell is this guy? Do not concern yourself with me, adult. I simply cannot stand by and listen to my tribe and family being insulted. Hey, blonde kid, here's a question for you. You snap their tusks to stop them from spewing poison, all for your own selfish needs, right? Well, I tame them through pain. How's that any different from what you do? Go on, tell me. I dare you. No answer? Of course not. Subjugate them and make them obey ya. That's the only way people and beasts can live together. Laws and tribal traditions don't mean a thing. We're doing the same damn thing here. You just try to make it sound like it's all sunshine and roses when you do it. Kinda pathetic if you ask me. What's wrong? Got no comeback? This is just sad now. I'm not wasting any more time here. There's no point. Wait! I was gonna kill you, but you're not even worth it. Before we meet again, make sure you grow up a little more, okay? Make me mad enough that I want to kill you. Ain't no fun otherwise.
Damn it!
Damn it. Well, I think we've managed to prove that Adel's not the culprit, but what are you gonna do now? I will tell the villagers about the man we met. People will be shocked, but without a culprit, the people of Celeray will be unable to move on. As for the secret of the Spartas... You don't need to say anything, then. Thank you for the assurance, but I still am undecided on how best to proceed. Wish I could deny it, but what that man said is not entirely incorrect, much as it shames me to admit it. Ozma. But I feel my tribe, my mother and my father, were responsible for protecting something important, something more important entirely than the simple secret of Sparta husbandry. However, I have no idea what that knowledge may have been. Their deaths came far too suddenly. I learned to care for the Spartans from notes they left behind, and that alone was all of what they had written. So you think they would have told you something else if they'd survived? What makes you think that? My instincts tell me this. I believe the Spartans carry an important secret, something more important than the laws mentioned concerning their nature. Their nature? I cannot deny the importance of the laws concerning them, but I know in my heart that there is still more to be learned. Can you see any reason for the Spartas to be called sacred beasts? Huh? What do you mean? Normally, when rearing beasts and livestock, the community shares in that work, and it's potential dangerous as well. But the Spartans are different. They have been labeled as sacred beasts, and everything about them is a mystery. Could it be that by establishing this label, my ancestors were actually trying to hide something? Now that you mention it, I believe that my ancestors knew the true secret and worked to protect it. Huh, definitely see where you're coming from. It was not so much anger that I felt towards that man. I was more frustrated with myself for noticing the existence of a hidden truth, yet being unable to discover it all this time. Well, but that's not your fault, right? And I don't think anyone would blame you for wanting to beat the crap out of a guy like that. That is a rather blunt way to put it. Either way, I have much to think about going forward, both regarding myself and Celray. I appreciate the sentiment, Adel, but you should focus on getting your memories back first and foremost. Seriously, Adel, just can't resist taking every chance he gets to help every living soul with every problem they've got. Adel, Durin, I'm truly grateful for everything you have done. If you should find yourself in the area again, please know that you will always be welcome here. Thanks, we'll drop by again for sure if we're ever in the neighborhood. I can't believe he's looking after an entire village at his age. That must be one hell of a weight on his shoulders. If we get a chance, we should check in on him again sometime. You can now accept quests in Celery. Okay, I'm currently looking for someone to run my shop while I'm away getting new stock. If interested, speak to Ray. Okay. I need some clear liquid. Oh, do you want to know more about the Vesibores? Are you considering exterminating them? Giant spider, Jade Cave. Cool. And someone needed me to run their shop? Oh, for a temporary shopkeeper? Well, you've been cleared of suspicion, so sure, why not? You interested in trying your hand at sales? Sure. Excellent. Okay, let me give you a rundown of what I'd like you to do. You two look like real merchants standing there together. Today I want the two of you to be shop attendants. Basically, if a customer comes along, you sell them things. Simple, right? There's one thing I need to explain, though, and that's how I process discounts. Discounts? It's the secret to making everybody happy, or the secret to staying in business, perhaps? Either way, discounts are extremely important. Being a successful businessman isn't just about selling things at their standard price. You need to be able to adapt based on the situation. I'm going to explain what you can and can't discount, so pay attention and don't forget any of this. This sounded like it'll be a pain. No, don't be like that. This is the authentic salesman experience. Welcome to my world. Here we go. You listening? First, we have grains, wheat, legumes, corn, those sort of things. They're essential to most diets, but the harvest time for them is our past already, so we can't sell them at a discount right now. Don't discount grains. Right. Next, fresh ingredients, specifically fruits and vegetables and such. As far as vegetables go, the harvest is remarkably average this year, so we can't really lower their prices. Most fruits and nuts, on the other hand, can still be harvested quite easily, so there's definitely some wiggle room on price. In particular, we've harvested a lot of raparo fruits, and if there are any left over, they'll just go to waste, so try to sell these at a discount as much as possible. Or don't discount vegetables, sell raparo fruits at a discount. Right. Next, we have the clothing fabrics, silk and cotton and such. We'll be harvesting some more raw cotton quite soon, and there's still a fair amount left over, so try and get rid of that cheaply if you can. So, cotton and fruits. Finally, there's dishware, cups, plates, those kind of daily essentials. We can't offer any discounts on those at all, so definitely keep that in mind. No sales on dishware, got it. Whew, that was a lot to take in. Oh, and before I forget, make sure to always greet customers with a cheery smile. While no one suspects you anymore, you're still not from this village, so people will feel a lot more at ease with you if you look confident and approachable. Yeah, that does make sense. That about wraps it up. Do you think you can remember all that? I can explain everything again. I've got it. Excellent, thank you very much. All right, let's get to work. If I put my mind to it, I'm sure I can be one of the best businessmen around. Well, I'm sorry to say this when you're all fired up, but yeah. Thinking about it, one shopkeeper is all that's really needed, so what I'd really appreciate is someone big and strong to help me cart my supplies. What? Why me? I went to all that trouble memorizing all the items I could discount, too. Sorry to disappoint, it's just lately my back's been aching terribly. Without your help, Fine, I'll do it. Sorry, Adel, looks like I'll have to leave the shop to you. Hope you can manage on your own. Thanks, I'm really grateful for the help. We'll have to leave right away, so take good care of the shop while I'm gone, okay? Oh my, I wasn't expecting such a fine young man running the shop today. Though I think Ray would be upset if he heard me say that. So I've actually come to look at different fabrics for my sewing. Is there anything cheap today that could be recommended? Cotton. Cotton, you say? How much is that today? Oh my, that is cheap. Well then, I think I'll take, oh, why not? 5 bolts, if you please. No, that is a lot of cotton, but what a great deal. Thanks so much. Shopping, shopping, plate, plate, plate. Where are the plates? Oh, there they are. Can you shell this plate any cheaper? No, I can't actually. Oh, Operation Get Change unsuccessful. But shish was shish, I'll buy it anyway. I'll buy you a fruit, kid. Really? I'm sure happy. No more customers seem to be coming. Call out to try attracting more. What a spirited young man you are. Why am I angry for a fruit or a nut? Just one, whichever's cheapest. Hey, you want a Rapapo fruit, buddy? Well, that is a lower price than usual. Very nice. Keep up the good work now. La la la, shopping's so much fun. Okay, I need to stop looking. I have to buy something. Excuse me, sir. Can I have, how about bread, flour, tomatoes, and Rapapo fruits, please? Really, are you sure? I heard from Milch that you gave her a little bonus earlier. I suppose I'll pay a little more than usual. That's my way of saying thanks. Thanks again. God, I'm such a good fucking shopkeeper. Probably from back in my days of doing retail. I would never go back to doing retail. Thanks for that, Adel. How did everything go? Oh, you look like you've been having a great time there. I worked so hard I thought I was going to collapse. I really do appreciate your help, Durin. That would have been so much harder without you. Young people really do have so much more energy. Young people? How old are you? Do you really want to know? Well, I'm not telling you. That information is secret. Can I punch him? Please let me punch him. At any rate, let me see how much you sold. Wow, I didn't expect you to do so well. Have you ever considered becoming a merchant? I think you're a natural. For your natural business sense, so give blah blah blah. Recommended good sets, extra large. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh. All right, that's all I need from you now. Thanks for everything, both of you. Shopkeeper for a day. That was a fun little side quest. I'm surprised about how much I enjoyed that. I'm just gonna hold off on buying weapons. I feel like I'm just gonna get new weapons as soon as I go to a different place. Oh, did you bring some clear liquid for me? Let's see. Yes, this should be plenty. Yeah, thank you so much. It's not a lot, but please accept this as a token of my appreciation. Now let's give him a bit of this stuff. Bonnie rubbed the clear liquid all over the frog with her fingers. And look at him, he looks so happy. Frogs need their moisture. Just throw him in the water. Okay, alright, whatever. What can you do? Nice.
My turn.
Darren, you definitely need to heal before you go running into wherever you were gonna go. Oh, the wife is going to bed. Okay. Stand over here. Hopefully I don't die. If I just leave them there, I'll be back in a minute. Okay. Back at it yet again with a white fans. All right. Where's the monster that I'm supposed to fight? Okay, that looks like an entrance, but I can't go there.
My turn. Leave it to me.
Halt, man! We've reached our destination, the river. Finally! That Misty Peak was a nightmare. You sure we didn't need to write down which way we went? Fools! Men with my intelligence have no need for notes. And we'll have to go through it again on the way back, won't we? My fame is a result of my hard work, effort, and strength of mind. I will smash through any obstacle or challenge that stands in my way. Slowly, slowly.
Listen up.
The most valuable rewards in life come from hard work and perseverance. Hey, where did you go? Where are you? Answer me. We've persevered enough for a whole lifetime. Just following you this far. We can't take it anymore. Come back here. Come back, I say. You're that Addo fellow from the other day. You fiend, getting ahead of me not once but twice. Consider this the last time, though. From now on, the glory will be all mine. Commander Leo, a carrier pigeon has arrived from Governor General Griselda bearing an urgent message. She's ordered our return to Kazdan at once. Well, I just got here. What does she want now? Fine. Sancho Panza, get back here right this instant. We're returning to Kazdan. Reminds me of a story I heard at the bar once. Seems he was a pretty famous general at one point. People used to call him Roaring Leo. I don't know what he's doing in Celceta, but he's got enough enthusiasm and energy for the whole army. Anyway, might be a good idea for us to head back to Kazdan ourselves. Looks like we finished the map as far as the river, and something's obviously got the army all fired up over there. Plus, we should probably report in with the Governor General. So what do you say, head back to the city? Sure.
All right.
Alright, onward to Kazdan then. Yeah, I don't think I can go there anyway. Did we not go through the forest zone before? Heal quick.
Leave it to me. All right.
Okay. Hey, powering 2. I can't believe how much damage they do. Where is this quest supposed to lead me to? Oh, here it is. Okay. Three of them. Okay. 4. 3. Okay. Alright, let's see how much damage they end up doing. Oh. Okay. Well, that was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I'd be better off just killing large enemies, honestly. Like, unless there's materials or treasure chests, I don't know if there really is a point into killing so many small enemies when one large enemy who takes, I don't know, a fourth the amount of time, but can give you like twice the amount of experience. Okay, well that's all dealt with. Yeah. Literally so much experience points.
Whoa, this is a nice find.
Is there a teleportation point over here somewhere, maybe? Here we are.
But enough of that. I found this a few days ago. It's not often I find someone who understands me quite like you do. It's been a long time since I've been able to talk at such great length about the Great Forest to anyone, but I'm afraid I can't describe all of my exploits in just one day, so don't expect to get any sleep tonight.
No worries, I'm up for it.
Oh, that's what I wanted to hear. I knew you were good for it. Well then, where were we?
Heyo.
Oh, hello, Zara. Did you need something?
You know what I need? Time for tickles. I've come to tickle you both senseless.
Oh, I see, but we're in the middle of an important conversation right now, so...
Spectacular!
No, no!
Zara successfully put Gazok to sleep. Haha, victory! And now it's your turn. Just kidding. It's okay, everyone, you can come in now. How does one get tickled to sleep?
Looks like Gaslock is fast asleep. Haha, good. I feel a little sorry for him, but we didn't have another option. Yeah, as soon as he starts talking about his adventures in the forest, he's gone. Yeah, we can't have him keep an adult all to himself. I did try to oppose such extreme measures, I assure you.
You could have tried harder to stop us. You're just as guilty as we are. Ha! Who cares? It's party time. Though we should probably do something about Gazok here.
Come on, Siriu. We're carrying him to the bed. Could have his legs.
Why me?
Shut up and do as you're told.
Celery was filled with excitement at Adol's arrival, and that excitement went on through the night. They're just trying to party in this guy's house that they knocked unconscious via tickling. What's so weird about that? What, that's never happened to you at a party before? Getting tickled to sleep by a child? I feel like if I take that joke any farther, I'm gonna go to jail. Just kidding. Pedophiles don't go to jail.
Isn't everything?
Yeah, they are. Yes, they are. They're so stupid. The whole situation is so stupid, and I guarantee, too, I think the thing that bothers me the most, that if, you know, come the midterms, the whole thing flipped and we're about as Democrat as we could possibly be, and, you know, something happens, like, even if everything was Democrat, they wouldn't reinstate the ACA funds. Like, I don't believe that they actually would do that, because they're gonna be like, oh, well, now it's gone. Whoops. How'd that happen? Like, they clearly do not actually give a shit. And the only reason that they, like, the reason that they actually voted yes on it, the Democrats, is because it was starting to affect air travel, which affects them directly. And it's like, what in the world? What in the world is our government? The dumbest fucking government that has ever been. Yeah, I saw somebody post in, actually I don't know what country they were in, but they were talking about in their country, if the government gets shut down, then they re-elect people, because they're like, well, you know, if the government shuts down, then, you know, that means that it's not working, so you just have to re-elect your leaders. And it's like, yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Man, I'm gonna have to go back. This isn't really a short cut. Oh my god.
mean, one thing if there's a teleport crystal over here, but there is not. Goodness gracious. But yeah, I feel really bad for everyone on Obamacare and everybody else who has insurance, I guess, including myself. I guess I'll just never ever get sick again. You can do that, right? Getting sick is a choice, right? Not something that could just happen to anyone at any given time. For now. For now. So get your gay in while you still can. Gay is going out of sale. Get as gay as you possibly can, because you never know what tomorrow brings. Min-max gain is. So if I sleep with everybody in my town, regardless of their, I don't know how you would min-max gain is. That's pretty much what Grinder is for, honestly. It's like, here's a person in your area. Do you want to just go have sex with them quick? I don't know how you min-max lesbianism, I guess. You defeated the Vespa Wars? Thank you, here's your reward. I guess being like an open polycule. Although I don't know if I've heard of a polycule that's just women. I don't know if a polycule could sustain that, honestly. Gobbling up the groins. Mm-mm-mm. Don't know why there's not a teleport crystal right there. Oh, here we go. Okay. Yes. All right, everybody, we're gonna take a vote for who has the dumpiest dump. The rumpiest dump. The dumpiest rump. For some reason that made me think of, like, what if Dr. Seuss wrote a book, but like it was just about an orgy? I think there would be some fun rhymes you could come up with there. The city seems a bit livelier than before, don't you think? There are a whole lot more soldiers now, too. Lump jumped on the rump. It was called back here too. Seems like something's going on. Whatever, let's go see the Governor General and figure out what's what. We need to give her our report after all, and while we're there, we should try to figure out what all the hubbub's about. One dong, two dong, red dong, blue dong. Uh-oh. Don't want a blue dong, that's for sure. Seems you've been able to fully complete the map as far as the river. I had expected great things from you, and you still managed to exceed those expectations. I was right to leave this in your hands. Please accept this as a reward for your efforts thus far. Wow. I hear that explorers and bounty hunters have entered the forest as well, though it is proving a challenge for them. I'll be eagerly awaiting your next visit, gentlemen. Is there anything else you wish to report, Adol? Well, we still have no idea how to get across the river. We don't know what's on the other side either. All we know is that the folks living close by call it the Primeval Lands. That is a significant obstacle. You mentioned a number of ruins you found within the Great Forest, no? Tell her about that. Tell her about the rumps on the dumps. Perhaps you'll be able to find some ancient records that might point you in the right direction. Yeah, I guess we'll just have to keep looking. Oh, and one more thing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about those two people we fought, would you? The Magician and the Beast Tamer. At the very least, I've not given permission for any such individuals to explore the Great Forest. No help there either, huh? I gotta say, though, it really feels like our investigation's hit a wall. Rather than blindly searching for where to go next, perhaps it would be wise to take this opportunity to stop and reflect. Might I suggest you rest here in Kazdan for a while? I'll be sending the Roman army into the Great Forest soon. Should I hear any reports from them that may be of interest to you, I will be certain to inform you as soon as possible. Roman army? Now that you mention it, there did seem to be more soldiers around Kazdan than usual. Until recently, our forces have been getting a stalemate with the Algedinian army on the southern African front. However, in recent years, their Dragon Knights have been rapidly gaining strength. I hear they created a new kind of warship capable of incredible speed. So in an effort to keep the Algedinians at bay, Rom has elected to deploy additional forces to the continent's western regions. I see. Feels strange to think of all the things changing in the world while we're out fighting monsters in the woods. To speak frankly, these forces were sent here without my input and feel unneeded. You two are far more valuable. At any rate, I'm afraid I have a meeting to attend to, but if you require anything, do feel free to let me know. Gotcha. Thanks a bunch. Adol probably... I haven't had a flashback where Dogi was in it, so... Adol, currently at this time, does not remember Dogi. To be fair, we only met him in the first game for like 15 minutes. Are you by any chance Adol Kristen? Oh, please excuse my lack of manners. You're just a bit infamous around here, you see. I am most delighted for this opportunity.
My name is Gruda. It's a pleasure to finally meet you. I have heard all about you from the Governor General and Commander Leo. Between the incident at the mine and your mapping of the forest, we seem to be quite indebted to you of late. While I am only a recent arrival, I look forward to seeing more of you in the future.
Gotta have an evil twink. Well, you gotta have a twunk to Adol's twink. Are you with the Roman army? I'm afraid so. I'm in charge of unifying the Celcetan army and Roman army as Governor General Griselda's aide. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm afraid I cannot keep the Governor General waiting any longer. Looks like the Romans are finally sending some half-decent soldiers over here. Given the riffraff we've had so far, it's about damn time. Looks like we're a bit too late to get much of anything else done today. Romans. The Romans and the Africans and the... How about we just go to the inn and have something to eat for now? We can plan our next move from there. Roman noodles. Alright, now our biggest problem is how to get across the river. It'd help if we knew whether or not you made it across before you lost your memories. If so, then we could try duplicating whatever it is you did. Is there anything you remember so far that might give us something to go on? Select the most relevant memory. None of these are really standing out besides just... Okay, not that one, I guess. Okay, you know what? The tower. There you go. Yes, there is an Ozma. Ozma, he's the young leader who has the chocobo looking things. Of course, that tower. We haven't seen any towers at all so far. Can't say for sure whether or not it's in the primeval lands, but it certainly doesn't seem to be over here. At all. How does this sound? Tomorrow, let's go our separate ways and see what we can find out. Are you breaking up with me? See, now there's a gay answer we're looking for. Damn straight. We're through, pal. It's probably what you were expecting me to say, huh? But you're dead wrong if you think I'd abandon you now. I'll admit that at first I was getting awful sick of your goody two-shoes attitude, but we've come this far together, so I'm sticking around to the bitter end, or at least until we get all that reward money. I'll start out by checking all my usual resources. I might learn something we can use. How about you? Any ideas? I'll gather information. I'll drink to that, see if you can beat me at my own game, as it were. Things have changed in Kazadan since we first started working on the map, so there are bound to be some leads. But for now, it's time to go get us some sleep. We need to be well rested for the hunt. That's what they call sex. Hunted.
Hey.
Hey, you seem pretty awake and alert. That's good. I guess this is goodbye for now, then. We'll meet up again later to see what we've got. First things first, I'll be heading off to see an old friend. Gonna be lonely without you. Really? I didn't pick you the lonely sort. I can either kind of see you as a hermit. Either way, though, I won't be gone long. Meet you back here tonight. If you're hard up for ideas, how about doing some of the quests on the inn's board? Kind of a hero to the people here, so I'm sure they'd be pretty happy. And if you're doing nice things for the locals, then info will flow easier than pouring wine out of a bottle. Oops, I've stretched this out way too long as it is. See you again tonight. Take care. These are... You know, I was just gonna humor you a little bit with the gay stuff, but like, no, they're pretty gay. In a good way. Like for someone who's been to the Great Forest, don't care who, if you're up for a challenge, talk to us at the town square. And they're looking for a miner. There appears to be 2 new quests on the quest board. Both of them are marked as urgent. Perhaps it would be best to complete them before the end of the day. Well, I suppose let's do the one that's closest by. Memories of gay sex. That's awesome. Alright, I gotta go feed the dogs. Okay. Oh, Adel. I did. Am I timed or? I mean, there's only so many places you could possibly hide treasure chests around here. There's one. They're not in people's houses, are they? That would actually be super annoying. I feel like they wouldn't be inside, but I really don't know. Nope, nothing there. I guess this is a good excuse to learn the town's layout. Really, none over there.
Sorry, Governor General. I'm just taking a look to see if I could find some gold. Some kids said that they were hiding around town. Not suspicious at all. You there, what do you think you're doing? I was looking for gold ore. Gold ore, you say? Really? In a place like this? You're definitely suspicious. I think I'm gonna have to ask you to come with me and explain what you're really up to. Oh dear, what seems to be the problem? Oh, shit. My, if it isn't Adol Kristen, is something the matter? Adol explained the situation to Gruda. So you decided to accept a request from those children and play with them? How delightful. As you heard, there's nothing suspicious about this young man. In fact, the only problem here seems to be that a guard permitted a child to trespass in this area while on duty. So unless you want me to report your error, I suggest you report to your post immediately. Yes, sir. Oh. Thank you. Oh, it was nothing. If anything, we owe you an apology for the inconvenience. Though I can't help but notice your usual companion is not with you today. Where could he be, I wonder? Something the matter? Oh no, I just heard that the two of you are inseparable of late, so I was merely a bit surprised. Please pass my regards to your partner when next you see him. Is something the matter? A tower? Is there a tower in the Great Forest? I've been kept informed on your investigation by Governor General Griselda, but I don't recall any reference to a tower. I'm actually a little surprised you would ask me such a thing, in fact. The Roman army is only just beginning its expedition into the Great Forest. You have much more to tell than I to you. Sir, preparations for training are complete. We can begin as soon as you're ready. Very well, I'll be along shortly. I do apologize, Adol, but I'm afraid I have work to attend to. I hope, though, that we will have the chance to speak again in the near future. Okay. So they do just appear to be outside. That's good to know. They're just kind of like sitting. They're not like hidden, I guess. Like if they're not, they should be visible on the screen in one way or another. Okay, I already went that way. Oh, I haven't gone in this area. That girl is still looking to bang. Yeah, there's 3. See if I can get a couple hits. Okay, so they are inside. Oh, you shicey little kids.
Gotta break into your house quick.
Hey, hands off my kitchen! Oh, it's you, Adel. I thought I was a thief. Thank you so much for helping Wagner during the incident at the mine.
Are you Wagner's daughter?
Yes, I'm his daughter, Ada. So what brings you here today?
Adel explained the treasure hunt game to Ada.
A treasure hunt for gold ore? Oh, you must be playing with my younger brother, Evan. Oh, that explains why he's been sneaking around all day. I'm very sorry for the trouble. The Primeval what? Is that the name of a place in the Great Forest? I'm sorry, I've never heard of it. Very little's known about the Great Forest around here after all. Anyway, thank you for playing with Evan. You really are a nice person. Feel free to come here again sometime. And good luck treasure hunting.
And I think that's all of them.
Oh, looks like you found them all. And really quick, too. Wow, you're amazing. It's no wonder you managed to explore so much of the Great Forest already.
Got some coal. Hey there, Adel. Looks like you saw my request on the board now. Man, I really appreciate you helping me out.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I see. Hey, 12,000 gold, goddamn. Yeah, I don't know why I'm asking people about things. No one has ever heard about anything. I'm the first to discover them.
Are you serious?
I'm serious. He ran through here in a total panic. His face is as red as a beetroot. Oh, that's not a very nice thing to say about beetroots. Hey, you want to go and take a look?
What, whatever's going on, or Leo's face? Both, of course. Ha ha ha. Let's go then. He was headed toward the Great Forest Gate.
Oh, the wind must feel amazing up there. But how do you even climb that high?
Someone said that they saw her climbing up the outer wall.
Really? We're allowed to do that? Wow, I've totally got to try it.
Idiot, there's no way you'd be able to make it without falling. That must be...
Get down from there this instant! This is outrageous. Government buildings are not for climbing.
Commander, calm down.
What if she climbed up there to, what are you going to do if she jumps? What? She jumps down here from that high up, all because you told her to get down. Commander, you'd be a murderer.
Well, what am I supposed to do then? This wasn't in my job description. You'll have to try and persuade her to climb back down. Make her realize how much she has to live for.
Oh, why should I have to do that? Well, maintaining order in the city is your job, isn't it? I suppose I have no choice, then, You up there, can you hear me? Don't do anything foolish. Think of your parents. If you jump from all the way up there, it's really going to hurt, you know. And think of all the food you'll never be able to eat again. I don't think she can hear you. Guess you're gonna have to climb up there yourself. Preposterous, I could never... Are you scared, Commander? Of course not. You are, you're scared. I'm not, I say. Ah, Adel, perfect timing. Well, I'll let you have the honor of taking care of the situation, as a show of good faith, yes. Okay. I knew you would. Leo, go save her yourself. Who said that? You will address me as Commander, Leo. Saving people is the Army's job. Yeah, don't make Adel do all this work for you. It's your turn to do something useful for a change. Go on, Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. Wow, they're all cheering for him. I think they're just enjoying the spectacle, but essentially now, with the Roman army here, it's gonna look terrible if he does go. I said you'll address me as Commander, Leo! He's running away! Wait, look over there. I think he's trying to get to higher ground. He's pretty fast. That's our roaring Leo. Oh, he's actually scaling the wall. I didn't think he'd be that brave. Leo, 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 Leo. She jumped. Eek. What are you doing here? I've been looking for you everywhere. What is the meaning of the commotion? Let me down, I'm scared of heights.
Take it easy.
This place is huge. I couldn't believe it when I got here, and the houses are all made of stone. What were you doing up there? This town is so big, I didn't know where I was going. I thought the best thing to do was head for the tallest, most central building I could find. I'd never see you with so many people around, so my best bet for spotting you was to climb up as high as possible. I had no idea I wasn't supposed to be up there. I'm sorry, okay? Now I can talk. I guess you really can't. You didn't listen to anything we told you when you came to Komodo either. But I can't believe how different the world is outside Komodo. I think I understand how you must have felt now. At least a little bit. Came all this way on your own? Yep, aren't I amazing? Well, the little bits he told me about the route you took to Komodo definitely helped. Not for that, I'd still probably be wandering aimlessly out there somewhere. Besides, no one's better than me at sneaking around the forest unnoticed. I've come up with all kinds of stealth techniques to make sure none of the men are better at hunting than me. What happened after we left? See, I've done a lot of thinking. I was pretty shocked to hear that Remnos had kept his strength a secret from me, but I still haven't heard a peep about it from Remnos himself. All I know is what Father and that woman told me. So I decided that I want to go find him myself and ask him what his deal is. Will you do that? Isn't it obvious? First I'll take him back from that woman, then if everything she and Father said is true, I'll slap him. I mean, it's pretty rude when you think about it. You can't just decide you're better than someone and hold back on their account. That's not fair to me at all. In fact, it really hurts. Then after I slap him a few times, I'll hug him really tight and thank him for the experience. So he better be ready for me, or else. That's very you, Karna. I'll take that as a compliment. I asked Father about it, and he said I could go as long as I travel with you. So will you take me with you, please? We'd be more than happy to have you. Really? You're not just saying that so I'll feel better? I don't want you worrying about me when you need to be focused on getting your memories back. I'll just be tagging along for the ride. Still, thanks, Adel. They serve food and drink here, right? We should have a toast. Well then, to our reunion, and to getting your memories back, and to reuniting with Remnos. Cheers! Cheers! Well, slurp, chomp. Ah, that was wonderful. I never tasted anything like that before. Oh yeah, where did Durin go anyway? Huh, my head feels all... Karna fell asleep almost instantaneously. She must have been exhausted. And probably a little drunk. Da 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 da. I'm back. Hope you haven't been waiting long, Adel. Huh, wasn't expecting to find Karna here. Why is she asleep? You didn't... I almost got away with it too. I'm not gonna fucking say that. Are you crazy? Is implying date rape? I'm not gonna say... Wow. How can you even think that? Hey, you gotta admit, it looks pretty bad. Thought so. It's just juice. She must have been dead tired. Well, we can't leave her here like this. Give me a hand carrying her to one of the rooms. What are you staring into space for? Come on, this is a job for a prince. Adel, look at her legs. No, not like that, you pervert. Carta's legs were all cut up and her shoes looked really worn. Whoa, check out the soles of her shoes, completely ruined. She must have gone through a lot to get here. Ramnos, wait for me, I'll bring you home. Adel and Durin carried the exhausted Karna to a room, leaving her to rest. Also, hi Switch, how was your day, Mr. Gay? What you gay, eh? I see, I figured she'd probably go after Remnos, but I didn't think she'd come all this way through the forest on her own. Now, time to get down to business. Learn anything? Yeah, I think so. Well, actually, I'll let you answer that for yourself after you see this. Do you recognize it? Durin produced a well-worn notebook. Acquired a well-worn notebook. I was also sick today. I called out of work. I was going to stream, but then I set the stream up, and then I was just gonna go sit down, and then I fell asleep for a couple hours. So I feel better now, but managed to get my hands on this from, well, let's just call this a trade secret. It's full of information about the yes, it's definitely an old person problem. But I was able to bounce back, and that's what really matters. Let's say, I'm not too old yet. It's full of information about the Great Forest, which is surprising in and of itself. But look at this bit right here. There's an image that appears to be a hand-drawn map of the Great Forest with notes scrawled over it. The handwriting looks somewhat familiar. I have no idea what this pattern of diamonds on the left page is all about, but look at the map on the right page. The words Primeval Lands are written at the top. And look at that bit in the middle. Durin pointed to the word tower. Switch, you been playing any other games recently? Whose is this? You playing dumb on purpose? This was yours before you lost your memories. Not a bad find, huh? See, the information game isn't all about rumors and hearsay, but items like this too. It seems pretty likely you dropped this right around when you got hit with whatever it is that wiped your memory clean, and it sure looks to me like after visiting Komodo and Celceta, you crossed over to the Primeval Lands. What's more important to us right now is this bit here, right on the river. Dimensional double shift and sail? What the hell is sail? Dimensional double shift. Oh, it's a VR game? Omniverse hand-tracked cooperative multiplayer game. Oh, didn't we try to play this? Oh yeah, we did try to play Dimensional Double Shift. Or, I mean, we did play it. I mean... Barely a stone's throw away from Celceta. You must have gone through there and come out on the other side of the river. You're amazing, Durin. Let's go check it out. Now hold up a minute. I get that you're excited, but it's the middle of the night. Let's get some rest first and set out in the morning. Besides, Karna's coming with us, isn't she? And she needs her rest even more than we do. So we're heading to Celceta first. I did hear about a village near the river from my father, but this will be my first time actually going there. Should probably meet with Ozma too and see if he knows anything about this underground ruin. Alright, Adel, as soon as you're ready, let's hit the road. Okay, that's all the quests. Okay, they do not have any better weapons or armor. Who's this person? Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da. I saw that. I saw that there was some DLC for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Our uncles. Thank you for making me feel included. Hashtag homies. Huffy Huffy homie. See if I can get her to level up. There we go. Yeah, she is only at level 17. Hate when other people join your party but they don't match your current level, so then it's like, okay, I guess I just have to take a minute to make sure that they're not gonna fucking die immediately. Come to Papa. I know you keep saying it. I'll have to find a game to play. Oh my goodness. There we go. See, this is... no, yes, like tongue suppositories, absolutely. That's the one that I was thinking of. even say the joke that I'm thinking because it's just like I can't say with a straight face. Oh yeah, I love tongue suppositories 1, 2. Then 3 went in a really different direction, but 4 really brought it back to its roots. You know, by tonguing people's buttholes, I mean. All right. That's so stupid. What the hell are these guys? I mean, they do be sniffing each other's buttholes, that's for sure. Oh my goodness. Hey, if it isn't Adel and Durin, welcome back. Thanks to you, there hasn't been any poison in the river at all for quite a while. Still haven't managed to catch the culprit, though. I'm not too surprised. He didn't seem like the type to make it easy for anyone. There have been others coming and going here, too, aside from you guys. Right now, that Leo fellow who's been here once before is inside the village. He keeps complaining about how he wants to cross the river. Since you're here, you should go see Ozma. I'm sure he'd be thrilled for the visit. Let's go, Adel, to Ozma's place first. We should introduce Karna, too, while we're here. Oh, so this is Ozma's house? Yeah, he's really young. He's the village leader. Really serious guy. Is that you, Adel? I'm pleased to see you again. Actually, there is something I wish to discuss with you. What a coincidence. Oh, you had something to discuss with me as well? Please make yourselves comfortable. So you have found a way to cross over to the Primeval Lands, then? Yeah, apparently Adel managed to make it over there once already, before he lost his memories. At least that looks to be the case. Can't say anything for sure until we've been over there ourselves. But in order to make it across the river, we'll need to find the entrance to the ruin mentioned in his own old notebook. You know where the entrance is?
No.
Sadly, I do not. Adel, I have had something on my mind ever since I last saw you. As you know, I was never told the real secret of the Spartas. You mean the reason they're treated as sacred beasts? Indeed. Yet despite never being told, I feel it is my duty, and perhaps my destiny, to know the answer. My family is no longer with us, however, so it is conceivable I may never be able to learn the truth. Still, I desire to know. I wish to unearth the secret my mother and father protected for so long. Ozma. The sacred beasts are said to have come from the Primeval Lands, as I previously noted. Naturally, there is no guarantee I will find the answers I seek there, and I do apologize for making such a selfish request, but I must go to the Primeval Lands no matter the risks. So, with no one to tell you the answers, you want to go on a journey and find them yourself, huh? I don't know the whole story here, but I definitely understand exactly how you feel. It's like if you just stay in your village and pass up this chance, you know you'll end up regretting it later. So if this is the journey, is what you want to do, you should do it. You don't want to have to always wonder what might have been. Right, Adel? We'd be happy to have you with us. I almost feel guilty for hoping you would say such a thing. Still, thank you. Just give it your all, and if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. And even then, there's always something to learn from every failure, so shit up. This will be a good journey. I'm happy to have you with us, Ozma. Yes. And you, Karna. So Ozma explained to the people on Celebrate with some difficulty that he was departing on a journey. They seemed hesitant to accept this at first, but soon realized they had depended on him for far too long and wished him well. I believe all of my preparations are now complete. It feels strange to be leaving my home on a journey for the first time. Oh, believe me, I know right where you're coming from. It's a big mix of excitement and nervousness. Your stomach's in knots. Your heart's pumping right out of your chest. I think Ozma's probably more concerned about his responsibilities. Humph, what are you implying? What'll happen to the Spartans while you're away? I thought you were the only one who could look after them. There's another in the village who can take care of the basic needs. That is all she could do, but it should be sufficient. Normally, even that would be forbidden by the laws of my tribe. However... Right. Getting back to the matter at hand, leaving here and following the river to the north should lead us to the ruin. I've marked where I believe it is located on your map, should you need to confirm its location. All right, Adel, you ready for this? Let's set off. Okay. She's only got the 3. Okay. All right, let's check out the shop. There we go. There's no new requests on the board. No. Oh. Blacksmith? Where the hell is the blacksmith at? Hey, Ozma, do you need something? We have come to discuss your request. Oh, you're here to help me out with that? That's great. Would you be willing to assist her, Adol? Really? Thanks. So what do you want us to do? It was something about testing a weapon, right? That's the one, and not just any weapon, a super weapon. That's the important part. Okay. At any rate, as you can see, I'm currently a blacksmith's apprentice, so as part of my training, I decided to forge some completely new types of weapons. And you would like us to test those weapons in a combat situation? Well, at least one of them, yeah. There's one detail I should probably mention, though. These weapons need a limit or refinement before they're complete. That's why I need them tested in actual battle with real monsters. They have to be put through their paces to work out all the kinks. In their current state, both weapons are a little unreliable. Don't say I didn't warn you. This is sounding pretty sketchy now. You'll be fine. I have 2 weapons, and I'd be thrilled if you test out one of them on the field. There's a sword and a gauntlet. Which one do you prefer? Is it alright to test only one? Would it not be better for us to take both? Now I made up my mind to focus all my energy into one or the other. Basically, whichever sounds more appealing to potential clients. I'd rather make one amazing weapon than 2 great ones, you know? So what'll it be? A sword or a gauntlet? Well, I'm not bothered either way. It's up to you, Adol. Let's go with the sword. Alright, here you go. Doesn't it? Wait, what were you expecting? Are you suggesting my description of it didn't send shivers down your spine? Honestly, it's bad enough that Bal cough over there. Or I mean, it's bad enough that my esteemed master doesn't appreciate my amazing naming sense. I'd expect more open-mindedness from you. Well, that escalated quickly. Okay, as for what I want you to actually do, how about equipping this weapon and defeating 5 Rongoas? Can't remember where to find them exactly, but I'm sure you can figure it out. Once you're taking down 5 of them, let me know, okay? Good luck. Okay, Rongoa. Okay, so I literally have to go find Rungoas, kill 5 of them. But that's where the story goes forward. Okay. But swear there's at least one this way. Let's go. Cat. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, but definitely not impossible. Hey, looks like you finished the test. So how'd you like my weapon? Wasn't it sizzling? It was hot stuff. I can't believe you could say that with a straight face. Must have given you quite the warm welcome, huh? As you probably figured out, it's barely usable as is. I'll get to work on refining it now, though. Based on your report, hang on just a sec, okay? Alright, it's done. I named it the amazingly incredible, deadly, destructive... Seriously, stop messing around in front of customers. You're calling it the Flame Sword, and that's final. No one gives weapons boring names like that these days. You know, you gotta... Picked up Flame Sword. Hey, what are you using his name for? He wasn't the one who forged it. This is my work, damn it. It's an injustice. I don't authorize the use of my name. It's not even my work without my amazing naming sense. Are you even listening? Oh, fun.
I'm assuming it won't burn me now. It's pretty late. And normally I stream the entire day on Tuesday, and I was sick, so it took me a little bit of more time to get the energy. No, I feel like everyone's probably asleep. According to Adel's journal, the entrance to the underground ruins should be around here. I feel like he wouldn't think to look at the channel if he got unbanned. You don't get a notification if you get unbanned, do you? Adel came here pretty recently, right? Something the matter? No, it's nothing. Probably just overthinking. Okay, let's see if we can find something that looks like an entrance. Yeah, you would have to tell him. So. What's this? It appears to be a unique mechanism. Without knowing its function, however, we should exercise caution. Hold on, I think I've seen this somewhere before. That's right, it was in Adel's notebook. There was a picture in there that looked just like this. Adel took out his journal. Let's see. Here we go, right here. The pattern of the differently shaped diamonds is indeed strikingly similar to the picture here. All right, Adel, time to get thinking. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay. I'm too stupid for this. Leave me alone. Leave me alone! Akira! Fuck. God damn it. I can't think this through. Corners. I know that if I was in a better mental state, I could think this through, but I am having a tough time. Okay, well. There we go. I was wrong. It wasn't the corners. It was just the middle portion. I thought it was the corners, which is probably why I was having so much trouble doing it. So I misunderstood it to begin with. Go me. So that was the solution. I've never seen such a thing as this before. The people in the party are just watching me go, like, just fucking frantically. They're like, does he know what he's doing? Come on, everybody, let's see what's inside. Oh, man. I really should have thought that through. Okay, yeah, I'm exhausted. All right. Think I'm gonna head to bed, said me. Oh, there's a teleporter here. Okay, hit the teleporter first. All right, Switchalicious. Hope you have a good sleep or whatever it is you do at night. I don't know if you sleep. I'm assuming you do, but you know, hopefully you don't have to solve any light puzzles.